Sheron 5 Alive. I'm going to take you through the process of creating choreography so that you can do it on your own. I'm going to put some music on because that's how I always start. A little inspiration. You may not be able to hear it, but I'm hearing a beat. And then I'd start off with a step. So I'm going to put together a low impact combination and take you through my thought process when I'm doing it. So I'd start off with one step, and this one's a hamstring curl. So I'm going to want to make it more interesting. So it would be single, hi there, or a double, or something interesting. So I'm going to do 3 in a 1. 1, 2, 3, and then a mambo, and then march it out. And I'm going to do it on the other side. So I just want to take you through the process of actually creating your own choreography instead of just relearning everybody else's. So 3 hamstrings, I started with that, a mambo, and a march. All right, I like that. I like the way that feels. Now, it feels natural for me to march, so I'm going to do something next with a march. 3 hamstrings. 1, 2, 3. Keep marching here. I'll march, I'll march, I'll march, and I'll march. Oh, that felt pretty good. I'm going to do that on the other side. 3 hamstrings, and then I'm going to continue to march. So it's hamstring 3 times, a mambo, and then a march. Now, I felt like that was too much marching, so I'm going to end up with 1 step. So let's put a standard step that most people know. How about a grapevine? So we've got 3 parts of the puzzle so far. Hamstring for 3. 1, 2, 3. A march and a grapevine back. There you go. All right, that's our first part. So let's do that a couple times, just so you can rethink how I moved it. I went from the choice step, 3 in 1, to a march, to a grapevine. All right, I'm going to do that one more time. Hamstring 3. I may not do this on both sides today because I'm trying to teach you the process of creating your own choreography. March. All right, so let's go on. From here, a holding pattern step is really good because you've just finished a little complicated set together. So I'm going to do a step touch, but I don't want to do 10 of these. So I'm going to choose 2, I guess. 1, 2. And then I'm going to march again because that is a great way to break things up. So out, in, march. All right. I got to do something with that. Step touch. All right. So instead of doing a march in place, you can march forward or back. I'm going to do a box. So out, in, box. I like the way that feels. Do it again. Now I'm going to flare that box a little. So I added a little bit of a plyometric. Step touch. Tap, plyometric through, a little jump, a little leap. So add a little flare. Another thing to do is maybe add a turn. So maybe instead of that, I could have done a turn. Step touch, box. All right, let's move on and add something to this. How about a cha-cha? Because that's a pretty common step. You can cha-cha to the back, cha-cha mambo. You can cha-cha mambo to the front. So there's a lot of things that you can do with the cha-cha mambo, and most people are familiar with cha-cha mambos. You can travel them anywhere you want. So I'm going to do it to the front. I've just chosen that right now. To the front. And then I'm going to finish off with a march. Okay, so let's put that together so far. Let's put that together. So step touch for march, little flare march, cha-cha mambo, cha-cha mambo. Now, I don't want to do 2 cha-cha mambos. Just to make it more interesting, I'm going to break that up. Maybe add another march, different kind. So it's step touch, box, cha-cha mambo, and hold it here. So I want to do another march because it feels like that's a great way to break it up. So I'm just going to march wide. But notice I'm on the left lead. If I wanted to stay on the left lead, that's great. But if I want to go back to the right lead, I'm going to have to figure that out. And I'm going to go back to the right lead since everything's right today. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was it. 1, 2, 3, 4. March it out, right foot. So let's put those 3 pieces together, and then we'll see what happens from there. I'm almost out of time. Step, touch, box. Cha-cha, mambo, 1, 2, 3, tap. My music changed, so I'm going to get on top of it. So let's do both of those combos from the top. Hamstring, good morning. 1. Whoop. I got to start again because I got to be on the top of the beat. It makes me crazy. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Wide march back. Grapevine. Put the second one in there. Tap, box, cha-cha mambo, open wide march. That's it. That's the whole little combo I came up with today. I'm going to do it one more time, and then I got to say goodbye. Hamstring curl 3 times. You did it with me. Out, grapevine, step touch, flary box, cha-cha mambo, wide, wide, wide tap. I hope you enjoyed that crash course in creative choreography. I will see you Friday for Flexibility Friday. Have a great day.